The advocates have called upon government through Parliament to enact enabling law that regulates the ethical values and the principles of social workers in the country. The National Coordinator of National Association of Social Workers of Uganda, John Mary Ssekate, says that significant socio-economic transformation of social workers in the front line will be realized like in any other countries if the law is enacted.
Uganda joined the rest of the world recently to commemorate the World Social Worker Day under the theme, "The Role of Social Workers Co-Building a New Eco-Social Uganda, Leaving No One Behind." In this year's celebrations, the absence of the law that regulates the ethical values and principles of social workers was identified as a major gap that needs to be bridged.
The professional board of social workers should be well organized to empower younger people to be at the front line of community change. And for us to achieve sustainable development goals, social workers need to be at the front line. So the policymakers, the government, and all other partners should look at regulating social work as a key issue in the transformation agenda.
It is also believed that the absence of an enabling law has birthed masqueraders that have veered into the profession, hence making it irrelevant on the ground.
It will be a protected profession, but right now it's not protected, and for that reason you find it's not sometimes rewarding, the rewards that you get, because you go for you train and you want to do a good job, and other people who are practicing or you are practicing with together in the same field did not go to train.
During this year's celebrations held at Africa Renewal University in Wakiso district, this year's theme was described as timely to addressing the impact of climate change.
It is very important because we are looking at eco-social approach, where we want everyone to come on board. This means social and ecosystem, they affect each other. The environment we live in affects how we behave. For example, there are so many injustices in our country. There are so many lack of social services in different areas.
The effects of the global warming, climate change, issues of the loss of the trees and the vegetations and all those things are visible and they are clear. But also on the social side, the problems that we have, they are also very clear. So for me, the theme is relevant.
The celebrations focused on key areas of climate change prevention and adoption, child participation, community engagement, and mental health psychosocial support. Ssekate, Joseph Okow, UBC News.
Government, through the National Agriculture Advisory Services, has started training youth leaders at district levels who are going to benefit from the Presidential Youth Empowerment Program. Youth leaders in the Central region have been trained at the National Agriculture Research Organization, Namlonge, and we have details on the story.
Government, through the National Agriculture Advisory Services, has for a long time come up with initiatives aimed at improving household incomes. Government, through NADS, has embarked on pre-training to youth leaders who are going to receive in-calf heifers.
Some of the beneficiaries, especially the youth, were given these animals. One receives the animal today, the next day they take them to the market to get quick money. That is not what we want, because we want value for the money we are investing in these animals.